up, world? I'm Big Wood from Chaotic Customs MC. You've tuned into Chicago Black Motorcycle Set. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this latest video. What up, world? It's your host, Big Wood. We got a guest today. I'm going to let him introduce himself. Tell the people who you are.
My name Nacho, Legion of Honor, National, Chicago, Illinois.
Legion of Honor. Nacho, what's going on, man?
Not much, my brother. Chilling.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Legion of Honor, man. How long you guys been around?
This year it was 7 years.
7 years.
7 years.
Okay, so you've been there from the beginning, or?
From the beginning, I'm founder.
You founder?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any of your founders still around?
Actually, believe it or not, I only have, if I'm not mistaken, 2 founders left.
Wow.
Two founders. We started off with, if I'm not, it was about 7 of us. And obviously, one of the founders was my wife. We are a co-ed club.
Okay.
And obviously, my wife is still around. And one of the other brothers. And it's been a rough road, but we're here.
But you're hanging in there.
Yes, sir. 100%.
Hey. Well, like you said, you guys are co-ed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And going strong.
Strong. Growing constantly.
Yeah. Now, see, that's a good thing, because sometimes the narrative is, well, we started out co-ed and then we changed.
Well, one thing about us, I got to say, some of my women are probably downer than some of the guys. You know what I'm saying? And balls to the wall, they be riding. Last year, my wife took a ride from Chicago to Arkansas. She has a Can-Am. We don't discriminate as far as bikes go. As long as you could keep up with the pack, you could roam with the pack.
Really? Okay. So what you ride?
It depends on what day it is. You know? I own a lot of bikes. I'm a hoarder. I own a 2012 Ultra. I have a 2008 Road Glide, an 06 Road King, a 13 Deuce, 97 Softail Springer. It's whatever mood I'm in.
So it's safe to say you're a Harley guy.
You want me to tell you the killer part about this?
Yeah.
I hate Harley. Man, this is the killer part, right? Because my visionary bike is the Indian Challenger. And I was saving up for my Challenger, because obviously the way I want it is the way I want it, straight from Indian. And man, I get up there, and all of a sudden I find a real sweet deal I can't pass up on these damn Harleys. And man, I just happen to, I'm diving in head first.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I end up with so many of them.
Yeah. So, what year did Legion of Honor start?
Legion of Honor officially started in, if I'm not mistaken, it was 2014.
2014.
And we started off, before Legion of Honor started, we were part of Nocturnal. Nocturnal is not around anymore. But we came in 2011, if I'm not mistaken, with Nocturnal East side of Chicago. And after a while, things just weren't working. You know, when alcohol is involved, people's prides blow up, and they tend to do not normal things. They tend to think they're bigger than everything, and one thing led to another. We didn't want to go, but obviously I got it tattooed across my arm, so I really didn't want to go nowhere. But you know, things change. We had to look for a different way, and it took us a mission to come up with the name, the color, everything on that shield means something. So it was a rough ride. We actually started a club with beef, so you know that's never a good thing.
Right.
But yeah, well, it's just something that we started with, and here we are now.
Here you are, sticking it out.
Okay. So, what was your goals when you decided to start the club? Like, what was you guys' intent?
My main thing is family.
Family.
That's the main thing. When everybody sits there and says, "Man, your club is running smooth," like the way we walk into a crowd, the way we go through everything, they're like, "Man, you got a real tight club," and I just have to correct everybody because this ain't a club. This is a club technically, but this is not a club. This is my family.
Right. Right.
And throughout all my chapters, this is a family. How could I say? I'm here for everybody, mentally, physically, emotionally, and sometimes financially if I could afford it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is a family.
Okay.
This is from my wife to my sons to my daughter to my grandkids. They're all part of this. They're all vested.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you when you say family, you mean that
I definitely mean
from the
it.
heart. That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
That's right. So, how many chapters do you guys have?
Well, I tell you, we have 5 states. We're in Allentown, Pennsylvania. We're in Central Florida. We're in Panama City, Florida. We're in Chicago. We have Midtown. We have Chicago. We have Kankakee, Illinois. And we have Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And right now I'm in the works of getting Gary and East Chicago, Indiana.
Okay. Growth.
Growth. That's all it's about.
Always looking for growth.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, tell me this. When you hear people say, "Man, I'm out here MCing," what does MCing mean to you?
Now, you see, MCing to me means basically meeting up with everybody, socializing, getting to know everybody, and supporting each other.
Right.
Majority of these guys, they're stuck in Chicago per se. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
all they do is hit Chicago spots. Honestly, I've been hitting spots since 2011. You know what I'm saying? I still see the same bros, and I love all the bros and everything, but it tends to get boring. So what I like doing is I like jumping on my scoop, grabbing a couple of the bros, and we hit out of town. Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Kentucky. We just all over the place.
Get out there.
And I love meet new people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. But one thing I gotta honestly say about Chicago: don't nobody party like Chicago.
Really?
Nobody. Can't nobody hang with us. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's like, "Man, I gotta work." Well, okay, cool. Well, go to work with Buzz. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, get it cracking.
Get it cracking. That's right. Okay. So, you said 2011. Is that how long you've been?
That's how long
On
I've
the
been
set.
in the motorcycle world. I basically got tired of street life and prison.
Okay.
My kids were getting older. I wanted to do more things with my kids, and I didn't want to go to jail anymore. And there's not a big difference between this and where I came from. But the main thing is like this ain't as violent. This ain't as ignorant and troublesome
Right.
as my past life. But I'm loving this. It's the same fundamentals. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Love each other, listen to what somebody says, and just going off of respect. Respect is a major factor in everything.
You're right about that.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely right. So tell me now. You said you like to hit the road with your club. Give me a good story.
Good story. Here we go.
Yeah.
We go to St. Louis. There's always a story with St. Louis, right?
Right.
I love St. Louis to the end.
They're like next door neighbors.
Yeah. So we used to be affiliated with a motorcycle association, and we went to their annual in St. Louis, and they happened to be just down the block from Shady Jack's. Their party happened to be at Shady Jack's. With Shady Jack, I love you. The best spot in St. Louis. If you ever go there, make sure you see Shady Jack and tell him Nacho, Legion of Honor sent you. And we go there, and the party was all right. You know what I'm saying? But we are how can I say, a live club. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like we party.
Party hard.
Yeah, we party hard. So we end up leaving Shady Jack's, and we end up going to my hotel, which was just down the block.
All right.
And we're sitting in the parking lot. and out of nowhere, the parking lot turned into like a block party. And the owners of the hotel came out, and they came up to me. They're like, "Excuse me, what's going on?" I was like, "Don't worry about it. We got it all under control." They said, "Okay." And then sure enough, man, we ended up having probably about 200-300 people in this parking lot partying until about 7 in the morning. And then the police came, and obviously everybody had to leave. But, man, talk about fun. St. Louis was fun.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
So, we know you love St. Louis. Give us another one.
Another one. Here we go. Man, I could just keep on going and going. I'm trying to find the best ones.
Yeah.
We ended up going to Nashville, Tennessee. I call up some of the bros in Nashville. I'm like, "Hey, what y'all doing?" They said, "Oh, we ain't doing nothing." I'm like, "Okay, cool. I'm about 3 hours out." They said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, I'm about 3 hours out." They said, "Okay, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm just going to stop in Nashville." They said, "Okay, we're going to open up the clubhouse." So we ended up going to the clubhouse. It happened to be about maybe 10, 11 o'clock. 2 guys came in, and we're sitting there. There was about 7 of us. And we ended up drinking all their liquor by 12 o'clock. So they ended up sending somebody else out, get more liquor. And I'll take it, they had a party going on the next day. And we drank them all out of everything. Out of everything. So at the end of the day, they were like, "Man, now we have to go." I was like, "Don't worry about it." Man, I don't even remember leaving. But, man, Nashville was great. Memphis was great. Memphis was great. We ended up at a party. We ended up, obviously, we parking lot pimp. All I got to say is we always parking lot pimp.
Really?
And we're sitting in the parking lot in Memphis. And all the bros are coming around. "Hey, what's happening? What's happening?" We're like, "Hey, what's up?" And all of a sudden, I happen to pull my bike up. And I had some music. You know, I hate, this sounds crazy, but I hate the sound of wind in my ears.
Yeah.
So I got to have loud music to just drown out the air. So, you know, I pull my bike up, we start jamming, and all of a sudden, like, everybody from the initial party just ended up gravitating to where we were. And then they ended up telling us, "Hey, you know, turn it down a little, man. We're having a party over here." "Okay, cool. We just all over here, man. Just chill." They were like, "All right, cool." So, man, yeah, we ended up having our own little party in a circle, and I think we got some people met. I think we ended up the same thing happened in Maryland. You know, it's just us, man. We're just flamboyant, loud, and obnoxious.
So, in all your years on the set, what's something that if you could change on the set, what is it that you would change?
If I could change something on the set, the main thing I would change is everybody wearing their pride so high. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we in this because we love something.
Right.
Riding on motorcycles. Now, if me and you could put our pride to the side, we could actually enjoy each other. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, everybody just pump up. "Oh, well, I'm with these people." Okay, cool. You with them. That's good. But, you know, me and you got something in common. And they'd be like, "What do we got in common?" "We both like riding, right?" Yeah. We both like drinking. Yeah. Well, we both love women. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? So at this point, like, man, it's the exact same thing. Like, we the same. The only difference might be our skin tone or where we're from or who we riding with. But at the end of the day, we still got the same common bond and love. You don't want you want to make sure you go home in the morning. I want to make sure I get home in the morning. Everybody wants to make sure they're having a good time, having fun, just enjoying life.
Right.
So if we could honestly put that pride to the side and just unite as one, it would be so much more better.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I totally agree with you on that. You know, the pride, sometimes that does get in the way, you know, on the set and makes things choppy.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, Legion of Honor, you guys are here, family,
Yes, sir.
the fun,
Yes, sir.
and all of that. Okay. So, to the young man or young woman that's sitting up watching this, right? They say, "Man, that Nacho guy with a crazy beard, cool dude," you know. Why should they take interest in Legion of Honor? Why should they want to potentially become family with you guys?
Because we are family. That's the whole thing. You know, if you just want to be a badass on the street, We all could be badasses. But if you want a family, that's what we are. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no big eyes, no little U's. I listen to everybody. And I try to steer everybody in the right direction, not the wrong direction.
Right.
Maybe, don't get me wrong, I might get you drunk. I'll guarantee you I'll get you drunk. Guarantee it. And, you know, like I said, if you want to party, have a great time, and be with some family that you could actually relate to and you could actually talk to, because a lot of people can't talk to their family, you know? And then you'd be like, hey, you know, call that crazy beard dude up. What's happening? Hey,
Yeah.
you know, let's conversate. Let's hang out. Let's drink. Normally, people act differently. That's one of the main reasons how come I let people drink. You know, like, I let my prospects drink around me because how are you going to know a prospect? You
Right.
can know them sober. Sober's fine. Stand on their P's and Q's. They do what they have to do. They listen to everything you say, and they follow all directions. But then the minute you get them fully patched and you get them drunk for the first time, and then all of a sudden they turn into a different beast, then what are you going to do? You know, it's like,
Right.
whoa, now you're fully patched. Now, hold on, let me take this back, you know, and let me reach in your pocket. Or, you know, it's just, you have to get to know people before you know them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, drinking, yeah, I let them drink. If they don't drink, that's cool. We ain't going to force you to drink.
Right.
But guaranteed, you will be the one who's watching everybody. You know what I'm saying? You might ride my bike home.
So, do you guys have a set night?
We used to. Unfortunately, during COVID, we ended up losing our clubhouse.
Okay.
But, you know, since COVID is actually going on a downslide, so now I'm looking for another place, and we should have our clubhouse very soon.
Okay. How can they find you? You guys on social media or anything like that?
Yeah, actually, Nacho Legion on Facebook. We do have a Legion of Honor MC, Chicago on Facebook, and also Legion of Honor Midtown on Facebook. Best way to contact, Nacho Legion.
Nacho Legion. Y'all heard it from him right there. So man, Nacho, it's good talking to you, man.
Yes,
Legion
sir.
of Honor MC. You out here.
We out here.
They out here, right?
We out here.
All right, man.
And by the way, all I gotta say is, if we walk into your clubhouse, let you know, I know all the tricks. You're not getting me out that easy. Not getting me out that easy. We'll stay there until y'all close, and then y'all gonna be mad because we're still there drinking.
That's right,
Right?
man.
Thanks for tuning in to Chicago Black Motorcycle Set YouTube page. I'm your host, Big Wood, Chaotic Customs MC. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also, if you feel like you, your club, or something that's going on here on the set in Chicago should be featured on our channel, get in touch with us ASAP, and we'll make it happen.